Welcome back everybody to my lovely little town. I'm so happy with it. I've got a farm now. Soon we'll be having wheat and potatoes and hemp. You can't eat hemp. What they get up to with the hemp is entirely their own business. Now, it's quite a big place, but I've only got 65 people, so I'm willing to bet the next thing I need to do is more houses, not least because I'm going to need all of the people to be able to go and get all of the wheat and the potatoes and the hemp. I've got my little production area here, which will eventually prove producing clothes and shoes. And I now have this vast trading post stocked up with all the charcoal once I'd realised how I got them to put the stuff into the trading docks. As we can see, got charcoal over here and honey. It's going to be great. Let's speed things up a little bit and hope that people turn up to buy my charcoal. I've got loads. It's brilliant. Speaking of which, I actually got a messenger here. Have I spoken to you? Do I need iron? Yes, I need some iron. Bring me some iron. What's he got? Wool. I can't remember what makes warm clothes in this. But what I might do is just get a little bit in. Because it's reasonably cheap. I'll get... Oh! It's gone! Gone! Oh dear. Oh well. The boats, they are coming in. Marefa have no manager at their trading post, which is outrageous. But neither do Balaclea or Durkachi. I'm afraid I can't fulfil your order of 8,000 cucumbers because I've literally got one. I don't even know whether we've got that one anymore. Which of you had the one cucumber? There we go, we've got one cucumber and less than 1 peas. 2 cabbages, 3 pumpkins. This is starting to sound like an early Christmas song. And a bit of firewood. But look at all this lovely food growing. I just love these houses. I just love the houses and I love the food. And I love the smoke coming out the chimneys and I love the flowers. This is like Flower Alley. It's beautiful. Over here, a bit less beautiful but functional. They've totally destroyed the forest like a bunch of locusts. Somebody over here needs water. I'm going to get some though. Where are you having to go to get your water? They're having to go right across the town. I should probably fix that. I could put a well at the back of the trading post here. There we go. That'll give my builders something to do. Speaking of giving my builders something to do, let's get some more houses in, not least so I can have more crops and my market will be a bustling area of vegetables. I carry on going around this corner maybe. Seems like a plan. Gone with a sort of centralised model. Oh, I was hoping to be able to make that a bit bigger, but never mind. What else do I need? What do I not have that would be next in the queue? I've got all my clothes shops and I've got my markets. I've got fish. Here come the boats. Boats! I wonder what that is. Is that stone or iron or... because it looks slightly kind of rusty somehow. Don't know, but whatever it is, I'm going to need to be over here to get it. Oh, there's a 3rd boat. Oh my god, there's a 4th boat. Hang on a minute, how many boats have we got coming in? Hang on a minute, how many things did I order? I remember ordering iron and some wool. What you got? That's the iron. Ah, buckwheat. I must have already ordered some. Oh, that's exciting. There's the iron and the wool. So I had actually already ordered some iron, which I completely forgotten about. In that case, I need An area. Oh, I've already got one. I'm way ahead of myself. I've already got an area for buckwheat. They're demanding a labourer to move the stuff. Well, so far ahead of myself. Let's speed things up. Get these houses built, and then hopefully I will have some labourers to move the food around. Oh my god. It's just boat carnage. We need like a boatway patrol or a boatway code. Getting in the way of my fishing boats. Boat wars. Ah! Amazing. So the wool. I don't know whether anything needs doing with it before it goes to the weaver, but what I'll do is I will put some appeals out for workers. Actually not on the shoemakers yet because I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna get shoes. Hopefully somebody will sell them to me. But once I've got some hemp... Once I've got some hemp, we will have textile production, and then hopefully... there we go. There we go, the sheepskin. Hang on a minute, did I just accidentally order sheepskin instead of wool, or did I order both? I'm not quite sure what she's going to use anyway. For production of warm winter clothes, the raw materials are broadcloth and tanned sheepskin. Okay. So I need to look out for broadcloth. That needs hemp or flax, which is coming in. And shoes, I'm assuming leather. I don't think there's a vegan alternative in this. This is why you need all the trading posts to try and get the stuff in. But look at my wheat. It's looking very wheaty. It's ripening. It's all ripening. Oh, this is so exciting. The question is, will I actually have any people to bring the stuff in? How many people do I need to bring the stuff in? I don't know. As long as we get the wheat. I think the wheat is the important thing. Here we go. I've got a couple of labourers. Nice. Here they go. Oh, that's so funny. Notice they ran out of water there. It's because they're so exhausted from all the waiting. Now, one thing I don't have is a windmill. I don't have a windmill. Now I can actually have one. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's there. There we go. Don't know where a good place for a windmill actually is. Somewhere where there's wind. I don't think that that's a thing in this, is it? I think it just goes anywhere. Shove it anywhere. Oh, have I just done something bad there? I was trying to turn it round. Can I not turn it round? This building can't be rotated. It's a windmill. Of course it can be rotated. Oh well, we'll just bung it there. Meanwhile, ding ding! What you got? Oh, it's the same people. I still haven't got any cucumbers, stop asking, but I will have some potatoes and flour soon enough. I'm not fully sure why you have sheepskin. You have sheepskin and wool, but you don't have any sheep hides. What are you doing? I presume I should sell you my sheep hides and you turn them into wool and sheepskin and then sell them back to me? Is that how that works? I don't know. Anyway, I've got loads of iron now. I don't think I need lime. I don't know what to do with iron ore. We already have some buckwheat. I don't think we've started eating that. What is horilka? I'm going to assume that's going to make them very drunk. So I'm afraid I have no use for you. Can you tell your friends to come instead? Maybe they'll sell me some different things and stop demanding my single cucumber. This is a hive of activity now. This is fantastic. The wheat is actually, overflowing. I don't know how much the harm? I don't know how much the harm can fold. I don't know how much the farm can hold, but I do have a worker in my warehouse making sure that we're not losing any of it, hopefully. Why is there only one person out here? That seems very unfair. That is so funny. We're just going to put it down to normal speed so that we can see what actually happens. That's the furthest I can zoom in. So they just do a bit of bending down. Your clothes are rather lovely. She's just like, I'm just going to start in the middle. Cool. Oh, this is great. So, does the wheat need to be turned into flour to sell it? I'm assuming that it does. Let me just bring up the market stall. Yep. Cool. I'm really chuffed at this because we should have tons of food. And if you've been here a long time, you'll know that tons of food is what's really important. I can see things starting to disappear like they did last year. There's lots of pumpkins. There's lots of cabbages. No, not you again. I'm not interested. Stop trying to flog me your sheep hides. Then, is that potatoes? I think that might be carrots. My vegetable recognition's not too hot. Let's have a look in the granary. We've still got loads of honey. Got potatoes now though. Got potatoes. Can I sell them? Yes. Awesome. Once we've got all of this in, if they ever start selling it. And all of this. And you two have got going. I feel like we could be doing alright. So I've got my houses. Oh, they've already got people in them. Ah! It's the Datsko family, who have immediately got gainful employment. It's building the windmill. Do you want to work in the windmill? He's built himself a windmill so that he can work in it. Terrific. And the ditches also popped in. Fantastic. What are you going to do with yourselves? Not much. One's gone to work in the forestry. But Marina... Oh, she's turned into a labourer. So she's unemployed, but she is not. She has gone to work on my farm. Because there's so much wheat and so many potatoes. There's little baskets of potatoes. So hemp. Hemp is the final one. And I should be able to start making some clothes. This is so cool. Right, so... Can I grow wheat again next year? 47, 37, 100, but wheat needs 50, 60, naught, so probably not. Is it worth changing that to buckwheat instead? I don't know what barley's used for. Sunflowers I can't grow anyway. Could do hemp in this field instead. Or do I need food more? Let's change that to buckwheat. And then potato-wise... 54, 72, 100, 50, 30. So that should be alright. And then over here... Oh, I can't change this crop during its season. Is that because they're still bringing it in? That is some diligent working going on there. Love the little people. I have to say also, they've done a really good job of picking. There's stuff everywhere. Are you going to go and get the rest? I don't know, but they haven't got that many workers and they've done okay. So the question is, can I have more fields? I can hear the rumbling now. Is it rumbling of windmill? I think that would be lovely as a plural, a rumbling of windmills. Here comes the rest of the wheat. The numbers are meaningless to me. I don't know how much you need to make flour, but he's doing it. And, oh, not you again. Let me just check I haven't run out of iron. Barely scratched it. Not having my cucumber. Right, meanwhile, woo! Textiles on the way. And presumably, Svetlana's going to have to nip next door to ask Zerka if she will kindly give up the textiles so she can make some clothes. Now, flour-wise, I've got some storage. I can sell it to these people, but they want like 9,000 of it. So I could send all of my flour straight to the market and start stockpiling it, or I could put it here on my own internal market. I suppose it depends how much of it I end up with. Because unit-wise, I don't know what 9,000 is. At the moment, I've got 70. Let's see what this goes up to. It doesn't go to anything. Because Victor has disappeared. It was in the middle of an important scientific experiment then. Victor, get on with it. Oh! Oh! He has turned to the windmill. There we go. That's making some noises I don't like the sound of, but anyway. Okay, so is it 1-for-1 wheat to flour, I think? Because if that is the case, we could well have 9,000 soon enough. I feel a bit rotten not selling it to my own people, because I'm sure they'd love it, but... He's just going back to get some extra wheat there. I'm sure they'd love it, but I would love to sell it, because financially, I ain't doing too well. I think it's about time that we had a bit more of a fiddle with this. I'm just going to clip the top off people's wages. And then a sort of opposite of Black Friday, I'm going to only pay them 30%. I'm going to charge 120%. And see if they start whinging, because they might. But I need to get my books balanced, and that means selling stuff. Now, which mode of transport are the people who want flour? Are they the boats, or are they these? I think they might be the boats. Might have to wait for them to turn up again to find out. Info overlays. Local market. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's confusing. Just be able to look at my solitary cucumber all the time. Workers? What does that do? Nothing. Resident? Always show occupied space? No, I don't know what any of that means. I can see, though. My financial measure's not been terribly successful already. Local market. Fields. I don't see what any of those do, but the local market ones, not the most useful, has to be said. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, Baron Kova, who I think are the flower people. They're sending boats, so let's get rid of that. Start getting my flour down here. How about 5,000, 6,000, 6,000? Maybe have to stack it up over a number of years. Can I stack it up over a number of years? Does it go off? Does it get those little mite things in it and become useless? I mean, the honey's been sitting there a long time, so I'm assuming not. I'd like to point out there's a ton of buckwheat in here as well. I'm assuming that's because I don't have space for it in my granary. I also don't have space for potatoes in my granary. How many blinking potatoes did we produce? Loads. Right. Let's get some extra potatoes in here. And then I suppose I should probably make space for buckwheat. Oh. There we go. Got 192 peas now, 91 horseradish, a ton of honey, stacks of it. That's what happens when you get rival non-bee lords. Because they're not very good. I wouldn't want to call either of these the bee lord. They're just pretenders to the throne, although you're getting quite close. I must have put honey up here for some reason, so if I just add another 500 to that as well, and I hope like hell that somebody wants it. I mean, technically I could make a load of money off honey sales if I could find somebody to buy it off me. It's not very popular on the market at all, is it? Probably because everybody's got some at home already, and it lasts forever. Oh, I'm in the green. That's good news. That's excellent news, because I've no doubt there will be something I need to start buying. Nice. We have a Christmas tree. I know it's a bit early, but... Spruce tree? Spruce tree. Like for them to gather round. Outside the town hall. And then I could put some benches around it. Somebody's just come and plonked down a tree there. I don't know how big they grow. God. Benches could end up in trouble. Actually, I don't know how big they grow. Maybe I'll put the benches around it when it's a bit bigger, and then we can see. Oop, whoop. God, there's a ghost walking around my spruce tree. That's terrifying. Whoa, I don't like that. Haunted town. Don't like it. That was a weird little graphical moment there. Everything's thawing out. Soon my farm will be operational again. Not that we need any more potatoes, but... So, back to what I was doing, which was wondering whether there's any other buildings that I need. So... I could try and get some animals. A sheep farm would allow me to produce my own wool. Chicken coop, love chickens, love them. Cowshed, pigsty, slaughterhouse, tannery. Oh, it said I needed tanned sheepskin, didn't it? But that looks like it might be quite involved. In fact, I remember from last time that it was. I think they all died. I think anything relating to lime and stone is probably a bit further down the line. Saddlery for the horses that I don't have. Oil workshop. Oh yeah. Could produce some sunflowers and have an oil workshop. Let's get some animals. Let's get some animals in. If I have a sheep farm, I can have my own wool. And that sounds cool. So I can build a slaughterhouse to produce mutton, sheep meat, and sheep hides. Oh, that's what Thingy wanted. They wanted sheep hides. They need hay and water. They produce milk. And obviously wool. It is recommended to build sheep farms near water for easy access to unlimited water from the platform. I have a platform. I have a platform. I have a platform. And a perfect space to put a sheep farm. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll put my sheep farm next to the fields. Because they could end up in the fields. There we go. And then it said I needed hay. And I spotted hay dryer. So is there a bit of... Can't build on water. Is there a bit of space for a hairdryer? Here? Anywhere here? Yep. Can I have 2? Can I rotate that a bit? There we go. Yeah! That's perfect. Awesome. Meanwhile, hello! No, you can't have my cucumber. But you can have flour! It's only 330 in export at the moment. Is it worth you even coming for? I don't know. Probably not. I'm wondering why my typing's gone a bit weird. My keyboard lights have stopped working, so I can't bloody see. That's the problem with a backlit keyboard. Is that when it randomly decides to stop being backlit, I can't actually see a bloody thing. Anyway, that's probably not quite enough to sell you at the moment. So I'm not going to do that. We haven't used any of the iron. We haven't really used that much of the buckwheat. I don't know what's going on with the wool. Now, interestingly, sheepskin-wise, I now don't have any. Is that because she's used it, or is it because it's just gone there? Oh, we got clothes. But she doesn't seem to have used the sheepskin. Ah, yeah, because I need broadcloth. So, first things first, let's get clothes on the non-food part of the market. And then... Oh, they've gone. Got a child. And then day Borshish family. I hope your child likes honeyed fish. Maybe you'd like to put some cucumber on it. There we go. Hello? Builders? Builders? Are you all fighting over a cucumber? Oh no, here they are. Why did you start building? And then stop again. Okay. Right, do they need something else? My project management sheet up here indicates that you should or could be building right now, so get on with it. Got an audience here, get on with it. Oh, hello. It's Panutine. Hello. What do you have? Salt. I'll have some of that. Salt. Honey. No. Mead. Dried fish. I'm not quite sure what my fish situation is, so... But once I've got salt, of course, I can try my own fish. Now, they want sunflower oil, flour, of which there's now 370 in my export, clothes, warm clothes, they also need broadcloth, raspberries, onions, carrots, apples and lime. So, sunflower oil, flour, clothes, and maybe apples? I could probably get you those. Oh, here we go. So satisfying. I have a sheep farm, hooray! Oh, I've also got some hay. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't think I'd get any hay until I had workers in my sheep farm, but now I've got food in my sheep farm. Awesome. So add pasture, use a fallow field if available. I will add a pasture. Can I just have a little one? Can I link it to... Link it to here? Yeah, it looks like I can. Cool. Oh no! My hay is in the way! Well, that's no good, is it? Right, we'll put it over here then. What, up, maybe up to the next entrance of this? Can I do that? Too short. There we go. Woohoo! That's so cool. So I need some sheep. I need to find some sheep from somewhere. Just lure them in. Yeah, sheep. You've not got any sheep, have you? You've got dried fish, which has reminded me that I need to go and check my fish situation. It says no salt for dried fish production. You are lying. You are lying. What's that if it's not salt? Stupid people. I wonder whether I've already got through my salt. I bet I have. Oh, let's just get some more. I don't have to think about it for a while. But yeah, they're such liars. What do you think that is? Go down the old marché here. Fish and dried fish. God. Less than one of a fish. It's like a fish head, if you want it, with a couple of beetroot. Why is my fish not getting to the fish market? Oh, uh-oh. So got somebody going broke over here. Buying too much salt. But why is my fish not getting to the fish market? What am I missing? What's happening or not happening here? There's some good trade in buckwheat going on, so I don't really understand that. Maybe if you say only produce dried fish, they do not allow any fish out of the fishing area at all, ever. But if you're saying there's no salt when they're playing this... Right, okay. Let's say don't only produce dried fish. Can I make them produce both? I'm confused by the whole thing. But anyway, look, there's 900 salt next door. That's really silly. Anyway, some of the fish are going somewhere, so hopefully it's going to the market. Because it would be rubbish if it wasn't. Yeah, there we go. There's loads of fish on the market now, that's good. But I don't really understand the mechanics of that. Because you'd think they would take the fish. And also, why no salt? Do I need extra people to go and get the salt? I don't really understand. Or do I need... I mean, I've got loads of workers on here, so... You think one of them would think we should probably give them some salt. It's literally next door. Oh, I don't know. Annoying. Oh, also annoying. Spending all your money on Black Friday deals. And we have another child. How's my money doing? Oh, not too bad. Just about breaking even. But I definitely need to stockpile stuff to sell. That's what's the most important thing, I think. Plenty of wheat left at the moment. And this is my buckwheat, which is not very pretty. We've got more potatoes there. And some more hemp. Lots of clothes production going on, that's good. Still haven't solved the shoe thing though. Have you got any salt yet? Oh, that's gone up. Oh, look! Look! Batches of dried fish. Right, well at least that's working now. But that's a lot of, I've got a lot of fish. I don't think I need all these people fishing, do I? Or is one of them doing all the drying? Is that why suddenly they've started drying stuff? Because I got the extra dude in? The wool isn't going anywhere, is it? I might have bought that by accident. And nobody wants my lovely honey. Right, I'm going to make a sunflower oil producing thing, otherwise known as an oil workshop, so that when I start producing sunflowers, I can make them into oil and I can sell that as well. So pop that there. And if I add sunflower oil to my list of things to put in here, maybe? Oh, I can't. Oh, sunflowers I can. Okay. Is this a food only thing? Oh, ding. Who is it? Oh, it's the salty people again. We are getting through the salt at a rate of knots. Would you like the flour? I feel like there's kind of enough of it now for you to have. You have 500 of it? I haven't got enough clothes to move any to storage. I think they've been particularly popular. I'm going to have loads of dried fish soon. So let's go and watch this instead, because this is the most satisfying part of the whole thing. Ding! Didn't have any innards, did it? I wonder how they produce oil. They just get a load of sunflowers, put them there, just jump up and down on them. And they've left the gate open if anybody wanted to steal the sunflower oil. Look at this, got farming going on again. I've got so many, I'm gonna have so many potatoes, it's gonna be amazing. However, this field I think can't do potatoes anymore. What about down here? Can't get much of anything in there anymore, can I? I don't think I can grow anything in that this next year, can I? I'm not seeing anything that looks like I could, so I'm going to make that one fallow. And maybe I'm going to tick that, and just maybe, you never know, might get some sheep. Might get some sheep, just possibly. Now my hay reserves and my water reserves are less than a month, that's a bit worrying. Do I need more hay? Like more hay dryers? Is there like a sort of industrial sized hay dryer? Because otherwise the sheep that I get are going to die, are they not? That's a bit strange. Oh, big hay barrack. Oh yes. Hay storage. Yes, 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 yes. Error message over there. Right, hay storage here next to the sheep farmy thing. Yes. And this needs changing. So we could do buckwheat. Might be able to get some flax out of it. Let's flax it up. Yeah, if I build a big hay barn thing, I can start storing the hay and then... Hey, nobody died! Hello builders. This is not really the most difficult thing I've asked you to do today, is it? So, hopefully, Sophia, as she's got no sheep to look after, will put... Actually, what she'll do is run off home. Thanks! Hopefully what she'll do is she'll put some of this in there. We can start stockpiling it. That sounds like a plan. Meanwhile, this is just brilliant. Like the most amazing dance is going on in my hemp field. But I do seem to have enough people to make this productive, although it looks like they've got loads of potatoes to collect. So the next thing's probably people again. But I am worried that they're not sending enough food to the granary. Load of buckwheat though. Let's give that a bit more storage if I can. There we go. Loads of potatoes, quite a lot of peas now. But cucumbers, pumpkins, where are they? I mean, I saw stacks and stacks of pumpkins in their houses, so I'm a bit worried that all of this is not enough to produce food for people. That seems a bit crazy to me. I'm ignoring you, by the way. I could never ignore you because I need to know whether I need any salt, which I do. But yeah, I'm just a bit concerned. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I need orchards? Probably need some orchards. Let's do some more wheat with that field as well. Orchards are now a thing, as I can see up here, so maybe I could put the orchards in the place vacated by all these trees? Is that a good idea? Or do I need to plant more trees here so that the forest people are not having to go quite as far? I don't know. Let's put them over here actually, because these people will have some jobs nearby then. Probably get a couple in here, maybe. One orchard. Oh, they link to each other. Oh, that's good. 2 orchards. There we go. What I'm going to do with this, just build a little shed. I can hear a lot of woodwork going on in the very, very distance. Ding! Tree type. Apple. Yes. Oh. I already have... I wonder how many people I can get to go to work in the orchards. Is 2 enough? Do I need 5? Oh my goodness. It is an apple brigade coming in. Oh, I see. There we go. They're planting. Oh, ooh. What are you doing to my earth? Oh, are they going to need loads of water? I wonder if they need a platform. Do you want a platform? Do you need a platform? You're getting a platform. Oh my god, you've made that look really ugly. What? Well, I'll have some cherries as well. Oh my god, all these women in new work. What I might do is take a couple of people off that one and put them over here instead, if they'll come back. Oh, it's gone all horrible, but the snow's going to bury it soon anyway, so it doesn't matter. Nice, so I've got a functioning farm that is still producing a load of flour, which I can sell to prop myself up with. I very occasionally need to chuck some money at somebody, which is fine. I've got the means of production for sunflower oil, when I've got a big enough farm to produce sunflowers. I've got clothes, so nobody at least is going to end up, like, naked in the streets. That's good, but no shoes. I seem to have worked out the dried fish versus not dried fish thing. Although once again, I note we have only got a fish head on the market again. That's really weird. I don't understand why they wouldn't take both to the stall. Maybe in winter, like while they're drying batches of it, do I uncheck that? Yeah, and then they start taking it again. And maybe I need to give them somewhere to put it. Oh my goodness, my granary. It's full of carbs. All produced by me. Maybe I could start exporting potatoes. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, maybe I need somewhere else to store fish. I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't really know. Then we've got some orchards, which has given work to all sorts of people. And we've got a baby Christmas tree. Which is really nice. So I suppose educating them is something I now need to do. Educating them and working out the fish thing and expanding the farm and getting more people. And trying to turn a profit, although that is way better than it was, I have to say. I'm happy. Again, I'm happy. This is going all right. And the rumbling of the windmill. Is the best thing ever. Anybody else's eyes go really funny?